I've decided. I'm back. It is back. And let me see how close I can get to the end of the game. I'm going to try to do it. This is my another sitting. It just started. Let's do it. And of course we got more talking. You know, that's always required. And of course I would not want to... Why ask me a stupid question, game? Why ask me such things? Why? Why?
God, the interplanetary invasion weapon, Deuce, has awakened and its arc, Morkava, was activated. Deuce began to absorb, one after the other, the mutated people, destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually only become a threat to it. To exterminate us and our civilization, it set into action. The planet's surface was devastated by Morkava and the weapons born from out of it, called the Son of Angels.
Stoutest enemies in the game. Them angels are very, very deadly.
While pursuing the newly awakened Deuce, we chanced upon Fei, whose whereabouts had hitherto been lost, along with his gear Weltall, discovered together at the place where Morkava was originally located. We were overjoyed by Fei's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Fei was found in a state of suspended animation. He did not regain consciousness. The people of Shivat and we ourselves feared a relapse of Fei's, its power, and had no choice but to put Fei into carbonite freeze.
How dare y'all, you bastards! What has Fei's done so much for y'all, and yet y'all just want to kill him? Shame, shame.
Your Majesty, why do the people of Shiva fear Fei so much? Even if Graf and his power are comparable.
It is not we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed, and now we are simply trying to put a lid on it.
The error that you yourselves committed?
Shiva investigated a battle 500 years ago to gain our independence from Solaris. However, we became overcome with the lust for power, fearing the war-torn people's will would no longer be with Shiva, but with the Nissan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shiva back then made a deal with Solaris.
A deal?
Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Gazelle Ministry to be exact, were the odds with the woman who held the real power behind the scenes.
Would that happen to have been Ming?
Most probably it was. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nissan, the Gazelle Ministry schemed to hand over to us their antagonist Ming, and they promised a division of leadership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that had assembled in Nissan and also their patron, Sophia. The leaders of Shiva accepted, and it was decided that Nissan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shiva did not participate in that battle. Thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, and with their path to retreat cut off, the Nissan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all this was Laken, Bart's ancestor Ronnie, myself, and Krillian.
You were also there?
Yes, surrounded on all sides, we were prepared to die. And then the rebel forces' flagship appeared with Sophia on board. She sacrificed herself so that she created a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack. Ooh, computer animation. Da 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 da. Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive. However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Yes, it did. The turn of events. Quillian, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Islam's sect militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. "I will create God with my own hands," were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. Yes, this is the same Quillian that y'all have seen before. And Lakin, he resented himself for not having the power to do anything while she died in front of him, so he began to search for the legendary power. Yes, Lakin.
Legendary power?
God's resting place, Mahanan, the source of divine wisdom, Razel, and the animal relics which were created by that varied wisdom. Besides these, there is one more legend.
And that is?
Zohar.
Zohar? That has the same name as the Zohar modifier. The power reactor that Ming spoke of, saying it was the infinite energy source of God, Deus. What she claimed is also the source of our ether powers and the driving force of all our gears.
It would have to be one and the same thing. In the place that contains the ultimate source of this world's power, it is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lakin sought after its power. Lakin became Graf, and the world collapsed.
Ah.
This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop it. And now Fei, the one who has the same power as Graf, we just wanted to seal up that dreadful power that arose from our own sinful deeds. It all makes sense. Lakin turned into Graf because of Sophia's death. It drove him nuts. And so he basically wanted to take revenge.
Graf, the man once known as Lakin, sought after the power of Zohar. The one who has the same power as Graf, Fei. I had this premonition that Fei too would awaken and seek out that power, and that presentiment became reality.
This part coming up is pretty intense. This is going to be some intense stuff happening. Y'all be ready for this. Be ready for anything. We've got droplets of the water, so it's not very well sealed off because we got droplets of water happening. What's going on? It's very dark. I see cages. And yes, Fei is destined to be carbonite freezed, which pretty much means death. Here there's Fei. Actually, I think he's already in the chamber, the carbonite freeze. I'm not sure. I don't think it actually kills him. It pretty much just keeps him in there forever, supposedly. At least, I'm not sure if he's actually in, if that's what that is or not. So don't hold me to it. And of course, we got the heartbeat. Something is arising. Here we go. Where am I? Who am I? This is my memory. Lots of stuff revealed. Doc. Bart. Rico. Billy. Wiseman. Graf. Everyone. My memories. Ellie. Mother? Who are you? I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are id. I misjudged you. I didn't expect you. The fake personality would create a fourth persona. Fourth persona? He can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. The pressing facts and truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, so you decide to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fei. The name doesn't matter. He's the one who on the stage. He's the one who's in control of your body. And it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait, what are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too? Well, till next time, guys. Later.